Hey guys, we're gonna be doing a Hackthebox today. Um, I don't think anyone really watches my channel, so I'm not gonna do some like really fancy intro. But I'm getting into cyber, and I wanted to start posting these to the web. So I'm just gonna record myself attempting to do some of these, throw them up on YouTube, mainly for my own kind of review and to get better. But if you're watching and you have some advice for me, or I don't know, you just want to say what's up, feel free. By no means am I a professional at this, but if you want to watch me kind of struggle through some of these, then like I said, feel free. So if you don't know what this is, Hackthebox is a site where they host a bunch of machines that you can attempt to break into. So someone suggested to me to try it out because I'm trying to again get into the cyber world a little bit. So I have done a couple of these, and I've seen a couple walkthroughs for probably like 3 or 4 of these. So I'm gonna start. I did Grandpa, but I didn't upload that one. But I'm gonna try to do Granny today and see how far we get. This might be like a two-parter, or if I get super stuck, I might have to just call it for one session and then come back to it. But let's go ahead and load up the machine. So Granny, we're gonna hit start machine. We're gonna pop terminal, and I'm gonna close a lot of these. What's this? That's my VPN. Cool. So pretty much been told by everyone you want to start with Nmap. We're gonna use the A tag, which gives us pretty much all the information as far as OS and trace route. And if you don't know what Nmap is, it's a pretty cool tool. But if you open up Nmap, it'll give you the commands for everything you need to know. I personally like to use the I don't even see it. I mean, I know it's here, but if you look at these, oh yeah, A. This will give you pretty much everything you need to know to get started anyway. And then there's some options for speed, T. And then P will give you port ranges. So if you want to specify a port range, you can. But I like to do a pretty extensive scan. So I'm going to clear this out. Nmap. We want everything. We're going to do it at sorry about the yelling. Like I said, T will determine speed. We're going to do T4. At least that's what I've seen. Is most commonly is T4. It's a good balance between speed and accuracy. And then we're just going to do all ports. And then our IP address is 10.10.10.15. So 10.10.10.15. We're going to let that run. What do we got here? 5 minutes, 4 minutes, so about 4 minutes. What to do in the meantime? I wonder if we can see if we open up Wireshark here. Wireshark is like a packet, network analyzer, as it says up top, network analyzer. You can use it to look at traffic, and I'm curious if we can see now it's doing UDP ports. I'm curious, once it gets to TCP, will it show us the handshake if there is one? So we'll let that run too, because that'd be kind of cool to see. And I'm listening to music in the background. That's what that is. So hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much, but it does kind of keep me level-headed a little. It's still doing UDP. You can, so when you do Nmap, you can specify what port, like if you want to do UDP or just TCP. Forget the tag for it. Scan techniques. So this is just TCP. I'm pretty sure there's one for just UDP if you wanted to do UDP. And again, you can use the P tag to specify what port ranges you want to do. I use the dash P dash, so that's going to be all the ports. So that's probably why it's going. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Definitely some TCP in there. But I don't know if I saw the handshake. Actually, if Nmap's working correctly, I guess you don't really get a handshake because of stealth scanning. So maybe I just wasted everybody's time coming here. Because what you'll see is it'll send a SY sign packet, and the server or the end user, whatever you're sending that SYN packet to, will respond back with a ACK packet. If the port's open, it'll respond back. And then typically what you would see was another so with, you'll see a sign packet go, then an acknowledgement packet, and it's looking for whoever requested first to respond again with I believe a sign packet. But what Nmap does, sorry guys, what Nmap does is it will send back a reset packet, basically saying that it's kind of like, here's a good analogy. So you poke your best friend, your best friend turns and says, "Hey, what did you want?" And then you say, "Haha, just kidding. Never mind." That's basically what's going on here. So we're actually not going to see the TCP packet. I mean the handshake, the standard handshake anyway, the standard three-way handshake. But if you're curious what that looks like, if you go here and do three-way handshake TCP, I was wrong. So it's a SYN-ACK is the standard. So you're saying, "Hello, is anyone there?" It replies back and says, "Yes, I'm here. Can I help you?" And then you say, you send, you acknowledge that you heard their request, and then that's when your connection would begin, or your session or whatever. But with a Nmap scan that's stealth, instead of sending this acknowledgement packet, you're going to send back a reset. I believe it's a reset. If you do in ACK RST, I think that stands for reset. Or rest. I wonder if it's... kind of going off on a tangent here. But I want to know what it stands for now. Reset. Okay, that's what I figured. It was reset. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Our scan should be close to done here. We can close Wireshark too. Alright, so here are the results. In-app scan, port, so we've got port 80 that's open. Microsoft IIS HTTPD 6.0. Okay. What else do we have? Just port 80. Interesting. Okay. So why don't we paste this in? I'm just curious. Sometimes you get something. Huh. The site you're trying to view does not currently have a default page, and it may be in the process of upgraded and configured. Please try. Okay. Interesting. So what we can take away from this is we know, again, from the scan, we know that he's running Microsoft IIS 6.0. And if you visit the IP, you can also come to that deduction. IIS manager, IIS help. So we know he's got a site. We know he uses Microsoft IIS 6.0 to be exact. So what we can do, or typically what I like to do, is do something like Microsoft IIS HTTPD 6.0 is the version, exploit, and I prefer to use Metasploit just because I'm pretty new at this, and the less work I have to do, the better I feel about myself. So, I'm sorry, let me go back. We're actually going to go here. And I think I used a very similar thing with Grandpa. Because this is Grandma, right? Yeah, Granny. And I've done Grandpa. I almost think we use this exact exploit. Let me go back. All right, I'm pretty sure. So using Firefox isn't bad. You can search on Google for exploits, and oftentimes they even tell you the command sequences to run them. However, I'm pretty certain that there is stuff already on our VM here. So let's do a search exploit for IIS 6.0. Because I'm pretty sure we can use something here. If there's something. Yeah, let me open up Metasploit. Yeah, there's quite a few things here that we could try. All right, so search. Sorry. What do I want to search here? IIS 6.0. Maybe we just do IIS. I'm curious. Let me bang that out a little. There we go. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I want to start with, because I'm pretty sure this is the one I used for Grandpa, and I might just start there, honestly. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to use the command use. Then we're going to do a paste here. Okay. Now what we want to do is check out the options. Method. Okay. Path. Our host. So method and path we can leave alone. Our host we need to set. So we're going to use the set command, our host, which is, and it'll tell you what this is. So the target address range, or CIDR identifier. So you're just going to put in the IP address of the target, which, if I am not forgetting, should be 10.10.15. That's correct. So we're going to go ahead and set that. We're going to do options to see, verify that it's set. Port, it's going to be port 80, correct. We're attacking the HTTP, so port 80. And then what we want to do is go ahead and use the run command. Hit run. Let's see what we get. And we got a interpreter session, which is a good step. So who am I? Get UID. Access is denied. Sys. So we're not admin, I'm pretty sure. Granny Windows.net. Service Pack 2. Okay. Processes are running. Oh, my Windows command line's so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I don't remember the command to show processes. That's directory. Where are we, though? I'm trying to figure out where I am. Okay, system 32. Sure. Okay. Someone can remind me in the comment section what the command is for processes. You'll save somebody. It doesn't work on Windows often, not in command line anyway. Command for processes in Windows. Task list. I never would have guessed that. Okay, that's just a lie. Never mind. activity task. Can I show? Task. Get UID. Oh, it killed my shell. God damn it. Yep. I don't know Windows command line very well, and I need to brush up on that. I think it's taskless if you have PowerShell. Okay. CD dir CD document and settings. What? CD document and settings. Am I retarded? What's going on? Documents. Wow. CD documents and settings. Dir CD lackeys. Access denied. Alright, so we don't have privileges here. I just wish I could figure out the command for processes in Windows command line. Windows command line for processes. Yeah, everything I say says task list, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, it just did it wrong. Cool. I can't do PID? Yeah, that sucks. I think that's Linux only. Okay. Set session, right? I forgot to set a session. I am so scuffed right now. Oh, get PID if it'll let me. 3372. What was 3372? Yes. Yeah. So I shouldn't have been in the shell. I should have just stayed in my interpreter session. Can I do a migrate? Okay, I can migrate. Uh, 1840. Nice. Shell. CD dot dot CD documents and settings. Oh, one more CD. CD documents and settings. There. CD administrator. Did I spell it incorrectly? Yes, I did. CD administrator. Oh, maybe I need to run a post. You know, I thought I was on a process that was system authority. Hold on, boys. I could try get system. That probably won't work, but never know, I guess. Get system. Yeah, okay. I think I need to run a post exploit. Sessions 1. Okay. Backgrounding session 2. So remember that we're in session 2. So let's do a search for post, not for post, post search, I want a multi. I want to exploit suggestion. Let's do that. There we go. This should work. So we're going to copy. And then we're going to hit, we're going to do use. And we're going to do paste. And we're going to do set session 2. And then we're going to hit run. I probably should have hit options. I probably should have done that first. But let's see what it does. So a few that it found. Target appears to be vulnerable to a few of these different exploits. Sorry, I'm just reading through. Again, guys, this isn't meant to be like a guide or tutorial. I'm just trying to see what kind of trouble I can get into. I could rapid fire. I mean, so you could just go down the line, right? But I'm trying to read through these and see what would make the most sense, I guess, to me. But I guess that's kind of hard to say. Once you're at this point, it might just be trial by fire. I'm going to try this one. Just start from the bottom, work our way up, I guess. Exploit, Windows, okay. Copy. So, I'm going to do a going to do use, and I'm going to paste that exploit. And then we're going to do set session 2. And then we're going to do options this time. The only thing it requires is the session. I guess we could try running it. Exploit completed, but no session was created. Okay, we'll have to try something else. Okay. Let's try a different one. Let me go back. We tried this one. Let's try this one. Hang on, guys, I'm getting a message. Alright, sorry about that. Options. Set session to run. See if we get lucky. Okay, that one didn't work. Let's try. I think I used this for Grandpa. I want to try this one. Set. Get rid of that extra space. Oh, I'm dumb. Use, guys, not set. Yeah, that was silly of me. Paste. Oh, I was afraid this would happen. So this happens to me in Metasploit where I literally can't. Can I type even? No, I can't type. Yeah, it just locks up, and I have no idea what causes it. Okay, let me grab the first exploit that we used, and then we will just hop back into it. It was this one. Alright, just bear with me. We're going to close this one out. We're going to open up a new one. MSF console. Yeah, if anyone knows why that happens, I would certainly appreciate some insight. Alright, so we're going to use this. We're going to go to options. We're going to set our host up, which is 10.10.10.15. Options should be port 80, correct? And we're going to run. Session 1, all right. Or PS. We're going to migrate to 1840 if possible. Oh, we're already at 1840. Alright, cool. We're going to do oh, we need that. We need the local exploiter. So we're going to do the command, which I just Googled, by the way. It's background. Background in session 1. So that's how you do that. We're going to do a search for, gosh, what was that thing called? Search for local exploit. Right? Yeah, local exploit. We're going to copy this. We're going to say set, or I mean, no, we're going to say use. Almost did it again. Paste, enter. We're going to set our options again. Set session. Our session is 1 this time. And then we're going to hit run. And we're going to let it run and check for exploits. And hopefully we used that bottom one. That didn't work. I'm blanking on the name of it. Like flatten or something. Like PPR flatten. Something like that. Evan, we were about to try, I think, the web DAV one. And if someone could tell me, if it tells you the target appears to be vulnerable versus it tells you the service is running but couldn't be validated, is it saying that these are validated? Is that what that's saying? Like, should I just from the jump go for something like this where it tells you it appears to be vulnerable? So like if I do this, I do this, copy, I say use, paste, enter, options, set session 1, and then run. Does that mean the success rate is higher? Exploit completed, but no session was created. All right, let's try a different one. Let's try this one. Copy. Use. Paste. Enter. Options. Set session 1, run. Oh, exploit successful. Exploit completed, but no session was created. So if it's successful, why is it not creating my session? Do I need to set an L host? Options. Oh, that's why we're not getting anything back, boys. I didn't set an L host. So set L host. So this should be our IP address, which I don't know what that is, but I know the command for it. It's ifconfig, and that's our IP address under the VPN. So set lhost, paste, enter, options. Always check to make sure. Port 444. That should be fine. So we're gonna run this one more time. Oh, no. It's already escalated, so we just need to get back into the session. it's not going to create a session because there's already one. What is it? I forgot how to get back into the session. I feel like a noob right now. Sessions. Is it open session 1? Is it that simple? Session 1? So it's sessions and then I to get back into your session. You should be elevated now. So I should be able to do a shell. Maybe. Possible. Sys info. Control C. Help. Hold on. Okay. Desktop. Timeout. Oh, what if somebody... Hold on. I hope no one restarted the box. Oh, it appears to be still up. Maybe I just messed up. Alright, let's do this. We're going to take it from the top one more time. I don't remember the exploit we ran. Exploit. It was Windows. It was definitely IIS. 10.10.10. That's not correct. Set our host 10.10.10.15. Okay, whatever, man. Our host 10.10.10.15. And then we're going to go run. We do a sysinfo. WinNet. So it's back to red. And I don't think I have privilege right now. Get UID. Correct. So I need to escalate again. So we need to background again. Session 1. Use, I forgot to migrate, but we can do, I totally forgot to migrate. Use host / Windows / manage / migrate, I believe. Okay. And then we're going to say options set session 1 run. It's going to try to migrate to a process here, and it should spit back. If I had known it was going to take this long, I might have just migrated myself. Because we should have been able to do it when we were in the shell, but I'm just going to try it this way. I don't know how long I should let this thing run before I say to stop. Let's give it another minute. It might work better if you give it a process ID too, specifically. I don't know. Alright, we're going to give it like another 30 seconds, and if we don't get anything out of it, then we'll just go back in and set and migrate ourselves. think this is going to work. I don't know how long I should sit here, but I'm going to just interrupt. And then we're going to go session dash I1. Sysinfo. Oh, so I think that's what broke it the last time. Maybe that's not a good command. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. So if you do that command, I need to figure out how I get back to my session then. Because using session I breaks the thing. I guess there shouldn't be any sessions right now. Okay. So we're going to take it from the top one more time. Check our processes. And get PID. We're on 2740. So we're going to do a migrate to, let's do 1460. Gonna do that one. What about migrate 612 maybe? Alright, hang on. If I do a shell. Just returns a who am I. Wait, it returned something. I said, who am I? Authority network service. So why can't I migrate? Get PID. Sysinfo. Get UID. Right, I'm not admin. 2 users logged on. So I still need NT authority, because if I had administrative, I could do get UID, but I don't. but I can't migrate. Or PS. Get PID. 12740. If I do migrate, let's try 2940. Yeah, I just get a timeout error. And I'm not sure why. This may be the end of the video, boys, because I'm not sure what to do next. I might have to pick this one back up. Let me try a different one, though. Migrate 3012. Let's try that one. Migrate. Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, PID. Is that what it wants? Yeah, PID. So migrate. Let's try 3944. 3944. This one's going to be a timeout again. No method error undefined. Method PID for nil. Nil class. No method error. No method error. Undefined. PID. I'm not sure what's going on here. And if I go back into my sessions, yeah, if I background a session and then I go back into it, it's bingo. It's done. And I don't know what's doing that. Let me Google this. Because this one might be done, boys. And I'm not sure what to do. I could have reset the box. possibly. Yeah, like my session's like still. It's not like it's dead per se, but it's just unresponsive. Because once I leave it, it's over. And that may be why we're not getting a return on any of those post exploits we run. I'm not sure what to do. Let's do this. We're going to reset the box one time and see what happens. I want to reset this machine. Granny will be reset in 2 minutes. Cool. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what else to try here. But we got pretty close. I may have to call it here and upload a part 2 or something. But we ran in-app. We ran some exploits. We got a interpreter. We were able to migrate earlier into a different process with NT Authority, but every time I leave the session, the interpreter session, I can't get back in. Or if I can get back in, it's not responsive. I get these timeout errors. But yeah, we're gonna let's wait for the reset. Let's wait for the reset and let's see what happens. We'll give this video probably maybe another 20 minutes at the most, and then we'll see what happens. Because if it's as simple as a reset, then maybe we'll be okay. But yeah, this has been more trouble than I expected. Let's go ahead and exit, actually, because we won't be able to use any of this when we come back. I'm not going to run the in-map again, because it'll give us the same information. We just need to remember that it's 10.10.10.15, that we're on port 80. Let's open up another pad real quick. Gedit. Actually, let's go to desktop. CD desk. Gedit. Granny notes. 10.10.10.15. we are doing a IIS. Sorry, guys, I'm fat fingering today. 6.0 exploit on port 80. Just in case I forget, it's there. I don't think I'll forget that, but you never know. And we're gonna close. We're just gonna close everything. We're gonna close everything except for my VPN. That should be fine. We're gonna wait until we get a reset from this that it's gone through. Okay, it just reset. So let's get back to it. We're gonna do a terminal, new tab, and we're gonna start with MSF console. We're not gonna run Nmap again. We got everything we need out of Nmap, and we are going to use, or let's search. I don't remember exactly, but I know it's IIS 6.0. That was a lot that I didn't want. Hold on, boys. It was web something. Search IIS. It's this guy. It's not 6.0. Well, the version is 6.0, but the exploit we used is not specific to 6.0, I don't think. So we're going to copy. I'm going to clear for the sake of space, and then we're going to do a use, and we're going to do a paste, and then we're going to go to options. We're going to set our host to 10.10.10.15. We're going to hit options again. It is on port 80. We should be able to leave that. I'm going to hit run, not use. There's our session. We do sysinfo. We get that. If we do get PID, we get 3000. If we do PS, 3000. Right. If we do a get UID, it shouldn't work. We're going to try a migrate to 2904. Migration worked. Okay. Now that we've migrated, we need to actually get, just to be, I'm satisfying my own curiosity here. So our user is NT Authority Network Service. So if I do we're going to do a background, and then we're going to do, we need to use host slash multi slash recon slash local underscore underscore, should I fuck up again, local underscore, there it is really, you should be doing search or whatever. If you're trying to find something, I'm just being stupid. Set session. What was our session? I'm assuming it's 1, but it's better to not assume. Session 1, correct. Options. That's all we need. So we're gonna hit run. While that's running, I'm gonna go use the little girl's room. Be right back. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I've been sitting here for like an hour. Alright. So last time we did try this, it didn't work. One of them gave a success. I think it was this one. It gave us success, but then everything went to hell. So we're going to try that one more time, at risk of everything going to hell again. Options. Set session 1. Options. Run. Exploit completed, but no session was created. Options. Set lhost, which don't recall. Again, this is our IP address. And then we're going to set L port. Actually, 444 should be fine. Options. And we're going to do run. That's so weird that it doesn't return a shell, and I don't know why. Sessions. And let's see if I get the bug again. Oh, okay. One second, please. Alright. So at least we're not bricked right now. Get UID. Okay. So what's the point of this? Like, if I can just migrate, I don't understand the point of the... So if I do a show... I do CD documents and settings, CD administrator. Yeah, I still get access denied. Do I need to migrate back to my... reason died. Interesting. I don't know, guys. I'm just running on a long time on this one machine. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. But if you start from the beginning, I in-map. And after I in-map, I mean, I could try different exploits, I guess. I just don't know why my stuff is dying and freezing randomly. I have zero idea, unfortunately. And I'm not sure what to do. Give it one try. Oh, the process ended. I think that's what happened. So what if I do migrate to 832? Get ready. Shell CD documents and settings. Dirt CD LA. Yeah, I still don't have privileges. So I need to run post and get another. So background 1, or just background, I'm sorry. Then search post Windows, no, not Windows, post I can't remember. Oh, local. That's right. Search post multi. Search post multi. Recon local. There we go. Copy. Use. Paste. Options. I don't remember the sessions if we're on 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2 sessions. 2. Okay. Set 2. Run. I'm going to try this one more time. I want to set, or no, not set, use, paste, options, ten dot 10.14.26, correct. That port should be fine. Session's wrong. Set session 2. Payload options, Windows interpreter, reverse TCP. Just what I want. But when I run this, it's not going to return a shell. Oh, it worked this time. Cool. So now I should be able to do get UID. Now I should be able to do shell cd documents and settings cd administrator cd desktop, and then what type root.txt. Whew, we're in there, boys. Trial and error. So now we take this flag, Hackthebox, Granny, submit flag. Difficulty level, I'm gonna say about a 3. Maybe 3 to 4. I'll put 3 though. It wasn't necessarily hard. It was just really janky on this for whatever reason. I lost my session. Shell, CD, documents and settings, CD last, oh shit, I don't remember his name. CD lackeys, CD desktop, CD use, no, type user.txt. There we go. Go over here. Granny. Blap. 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 There we go. And we owned it. I think that only took 2 hours. So I'm sure there are a lot more people that could probably do that way faster than me. But it's super helpful. You guys can see my other monitor, but I had some commands open for or not commands, but like, let me see if I can drag this. Just stuff I was looking at to try to explain what was going on, and basically I found out that sometimes MSF can be pretty janky. So even if you've got something that should work and it doesn't work, sometimes it's just trial by fire. So, but that was a pretty good run. I think I will try to do one of these videos a week, perhaps, maybe every 2 weeks. Something modest. Honestly, I'm not going to make a promise on any kind of schedule, but I want to, again, this is mostly for my benefit, but I do appreciate anyone that's watching or interacting, for sure. But yeah, I'm not going to put some hard goal on myself. It's mainly for fun. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, I'll try to upload more of these. If you didn't enjoy it, well, that's too bad. Anyway, thanks again.